Hi, it's Kiwigav here, and welcome to another little box opening slash kit review. This is the Repsol Honda RC213V 2014 model by Tamiya. It's 1/12 scale, and as you see the box up, pretty cool looking bike. On the side of the box there we've just got some illustrations of the bike and its profiles. Here we got kit number there if you're interested, and a bit more schematic drawings you might say. So yeah, let's open the box. Okay, first sprue. Okay, and I have actually opened these to take some photographs, which I'll include at the end of the video. Okay, this is sprues C and D, and they look to be the engine block, radiator rims, front forks, and the exhaust system. It's pretty cool. It's quite crisp plastic, so I'm not sure if this is a new generation moulding or not. I haven't really researched that, but feel free to do so yourself. It looks like it will go together quite nicely, and it's nice plastic in for Tamiya. It's really good. So here we got all the engine detail there. That's awesome. Very cool. Next part, we have got sprue A, and this looks to be mostly your cowlings, engine covers, etc. And I don't know if you can see on there, it's very smooth plastic. No flash obviously with Tamiya. No flash at all on these newer kits, and injector pin marks. I'm struggling to find any of any annoyance. There's a couple on the inside, but you're probably not going to see those. But yeah, no, they're very shallow and be easy to get rid of by the looks of it. So that's awesome, and that's quite a cool touch. Just a bit of protection for the those sharp corners. They don't get knocked and snap easy, because I imagine that would happen quite easily. Very nice. Bit's just fallen off, but that's alright. This is sprue B. Moulded in a metallic grey, and this looks like to be your frame, chain detail, bike stand, your steering column, grips, brakes and brake discs. Very nice. Be my first bike build, so looking forward to it. Very difficult bike to paint that I know of. I'm not sure about build. This will be my first, as I said, and really throw myself in the deep end, but no, it should be good fun. Okay, just in a small separate bag. This is very cool. Molded in one piece. The front cowling, so there's no seam to worry about down the middle. It's all done in one piece. That's a nice touch, and very nice. And once again, injector pin marks almost non-existent. It's going to clean up nice. No seam lines, obviously. mould lines, I should say. Very, very nice. And I've just got, again, a little piece of need to protect that very, very thin bit, which will be delicate once you clip that out, that's for sure. Clear parts, sprue E. Your windshield, very, very clear. It's super clear. I've never seen like that. These parts here, they are actually, if I remember rightly, they're sort of like your leg pads or knee pads against the side of the tank. They've done in clear, which is cool. And these are your bike stand wheels. So not much clear parts as such on a bike, obviously. But that's your main one there, and that's very, very clear and nice. That's nice. It's very cool. Okay. Tyres. Your front and rear. There's a seam down the middle, but that's not going to be hard to get rid of. Sand that down. Make it look like a nice scuffed up tyre if you want. Very cool. It's not going to be hard to get rid of those. In this kit we've also got, looks to be a suspension spring. That's pre-painted black. We have some screws, and yeah, parts do screw on and screw off, and long screws for the wheels. One thing I would love to see Tamiya do would be to do sort of like hex rather than like a Phillips head on the screws. That way it would look a little bit more realistic. You can buy little hex photo etch bits to probably cover it if you want. Good old Tamiya little miniature screwdriver. And some black hollow sort of cabling, you might say, for detail on the wiring and such. So should be good. Also, in this little unboxing, I'm going to show you some detail option parts that you can get. And from Tamiya, we have the detail parts up, and this is for the front fork set and for the RC213. And what we've got in here, I have opened this and had a quick peek. The instructions, and what we have, I won't take them out of the bag. A little sprue set there for your brakes, yellow rear spring, and is my phone going off, and your front forks. And the metal parts, it's certainly going to add some nice detail to the kit. And finally, by Top Studio Detail Master set. This is for the Tamiya RC213 2014. We'll have a quick look in here. You get a set of instructions, some more detail hosing and wires. I think those small wires are for like tie downs. And what we get in here is some phenomenal bits and pieces. Exhaust machined aluminium. They look like some hose connectors, exhaust, if you can see those in the little mesh ends. Some return springs, very, very tiny return springs. On these parts we've got a very detailed brake grips there. Some other little bits and pieces there. Some more very detailed, look like hose connectors and wire plugs. got the small parts in there, obviously off the, probably for your clutch plate and stuff. And then some photo etch, nicely cellophane to protect. These are parts for your clutch, which are very, very stacked up, and it's going to be time consuming. But I might do a separate video when I build those up, just to show you. Some more photo etch there, little grills. Some tiny, tiny little screw nut detail. Some bolt detail, very cool. Some more vents, very, very fine photo etch. Some more parts for your clutch plate. And some extremely nice detail for your brakes, brake discs. Certainly going to add to the already good bike kit. So, oh sorry, forgot about instruction manual. Okay, typical Tamiya manual, multiple language, your paint colour breakdown in Tamiya colours, recommended tools, obviously showing recommending Tamiya tools, obviously. Has a bit of detail about your painting there, and actually there should be in there somewhere, I'll find it, paint masks. We'll have a look at that, telling you about the detail parts which I purchased, about their paints, removing things off sprues, just some tips. And then you get into your assembly, starting with your engine block with the paint callouts as you go along. And I'll just quickly scan those there for you. It's working through your frame, your bike stand, suspension chain, to your tyres and rim, adding decals on the Bridgestone and the other details there. More on the chain, rear mudguard, attaching the rear end, exhausts, radiator to your front forks. On your brakes, working through to step 16 there, which is your brake calipers. Step 17, so your handlebars. And here's a bit on your wiring, your piping. Then we go on to intake duct, seat cowl. Moving on to attaching the seat cowl to the bike, exhaust pipes, and finally attaching that fuel tank and such to the bike frame. Here we've got about the tank cover, painting, step by step, painting the upper cowl, which is quite good instructions because it is quite a challenging paint job. Nearing the end, step 33, attaching the cowls, attaching rear camera. There's those clear parts which are your sort of knee, leg cushioning. The bottom, and here we go, there's your decal placements. Bit of rust bike, quite a few on there. Probably should have chosen it just a civilian bike, road bike, but this one's pretty cool looking, so why not. And on the back, just a bit more about painting, about the kit and part numbers. And finally, which I almost forgot, I won't open this up, but in here we have decals and tyre decals and your painting mask. Now this aren't pre-cut, you have to cut those out yourself, but Gravity Colours do a pre-cut set of masks, which I've ordered along with paint colour sets for the Repsol Honda RC213V. That's from Gravity Colours in the USA. So I'm waiting on those to arrive, and hopefully they arrive. Once they do, we'll do this build. We'll get it built up and see how she looks. So until next time, it is goodbye from Kiwigav, and if you're subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and if you're not, please subscribe and click on the bell to get notifications when I do a video. So once again, thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.